I'm Sharice Nicole with CNikky.com and EUR Web. We caught up with the star of VH1's hit show, Hit the Floor, Miss Taylour Paige, who shared with us some thoughts about her mentor, Debbie Allen. All right, so I am here with the star of Hit the Floor, Miss Taylour, girl. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm happy to be here with you.
Yay! We're happy to have you.
Yes, well, you toe it up today, girl. I saw you.
I'm tired and my back hurts. I really though.
Well, that's the life of a dancer, is it not?
It is. This is true. Tis true.
And someone I know has been dancing for a long time. Yeah, a long, long time. How long you been dancing, girl?
I know a lot of people say this and it's a cliche, but really since I was 3. But before that, my mom said I'd be like in the back seat of her car, like if she had her blinker on back in the day, and I'd be like in the back seat, like dancing to my mom's blinker.
A star was born, yes, and you are still making that thing happen today, girl. Now, tell me about working with Debbie Allen. I mean, you trained with her for years, and she is a beast.
She's amazing. That's my mom. She's taking me all over the world. I just actually went to Australia with her in September and did a musical for a few weeks. We performed in Brisbane, Australia. And we did the show called Freeze Frame. But I've done like all of her musicals. She's exposed me to so much. When I started dancing with her at 11, she was the one that was like, you need to read Uta Hagen, Respect for Acting. You need to know how to do it all. You need to be prepared. Even when I was understudying other roles, when I was like young and too young to play like the older, you have girls that you look up to and you're like, ooh, I hope I get to play that role because she'll like sometimes do the same musical over and over. And she'd always say, know the part, because one day I might just pull you and you got to be ready. And that was always a really big thing for me. I've taken it. It's important to know like everything that's going on, be proactive. And she's taught me everything I know. I really owe it all to her.
It's amazing because with her process, we all watched her. Well, we were itty bitty, but when she was on Fame, and that was, a show kind of like this where you had to act and dance. These kind of shows are a rarity in the industry, but now you're in that same position.
I feel it's really crazy. It's like, it sounds corny, I'm sorry, but it's like magic. Like what? It's like I prepared my whole life seemingly for this. I keep saying that. I've said it in an interview before, but I can't reiterate it enough. So I'm going to say it again. It's like I prepared my whole life for this. Because you really, with Debbie Allen, she wanted us to know jazz and hip-hop and tap and flamenco. And sometimes you go to these classes and be like, why do I have to know African? Yeah, I'm proud of my roots, but, I don't want to dance like that. Or why do I need to know flamenco? And then when you work with someone like Michael Rooney, who's traditional, the son of Mickey Rooney, bless his heart, he just died, R.I.P. But then he's like, oh, you know how to do flamenco? And you know how to do this, and you know what that is, and you're educated on, who Rita Hayworth is, and it's just like, I take it back, and I'm like, wow, all those years of, after I'd get out of school, I'd go straight to dance class, I'd take 4 classes, I'd go home, do my homework till 2 a.m., and do the whole thing again every day, and now it's like, you're always where you're supposed to be, It's really cool.
She's like been the angel that came down and guided you along your path, and now you have arrived.
Yeah, and honestly, all the kids that didn't end up pursuing this industry, it's just made them all well. I've talked to people who have become lawyers and stuff that I used to dance with, and it's made me so well-rounded because Miss Allen would always incorporate history and knowing, just the importance of knowing where we've come from, where we're going. She's like, if you want to be a good artist or a good human or a good mom, anything, you need to be aware of the world we're living in and how you can change it. Right. And it's cool. I feel like now I have this is my first thing, but it's like a platform,
Oh my God. What a first thing to have. Oh my God.
Hi, I'm Taylour Paige, and you're watching CNikky and EUR Web.